is anxiety and what is anxiety disorder? In general, anxiety is a normal reaction to stress and it is your body's natural response. Meanwhile, anxiety disorder means a serious emotional disorder that can have a significant influence on your life. So, what is different between anxiety and anxiety disorder? Anxiety is a common reaction to a variety of events and situations in our life. Anxiety is one of our body's inherent warning system, alerting us to danger or other threats and preparing us to fight back or flee a harmful situation. It is also may be beneficial in yourself. It is because it can motivate you to finish your project, study harder for your task, and might even alert you to a potentially dangerous situation. It warns you to be especially cautious of your surroundings. Meanwhile, for anxiety disorders are the most frequent type of emotional disorder and it is affecting people of all ages. For anxiety disorder, it's a feeling of extreme fear or worry about what's to come. This type of anxiety may force you to stop activities that you enjoy. It may stop you from taking an elevator, crossing the street, or even leaving your home, in extreme case. If anxiety is not managed, it will only getting worse.
Symptom. As anxiety symptom leads to different, the body reacts to anxiety in a very particular way in general. When you stress, your body goes into overdrive. So this is some common symptom of anxiety. Nervousness, feeling of danger, panic, a strong desire to stay away from the things that make you anxious, performing certain behaviors over and over again. This is type of anxiety. Many people who suffer from anxiety have symptoms of multiple anxiety disorder and they may also be depressed. There are different types of anxiety. Generalized anxiety disorder. For a period of 6 months or longer, a person feels worried on most days, worrying about a variety of issues.
One of my children, they can make a bad choice. You just never know.
Well, what might happen to them?
Traffic's getting so bad these days. And my husband has to drive such a long way to work.
Social anxiety, even in the daily situation, such as speaking in public, dining in public, being forceful at work, or making small talk. A person has a strong fear of being judged, embarrassed, or degraded.
A shy person, on the other hand, will only worry about being judged in certain situations, like in public speaking or when meeting someone new.
Okay, now I will talk about the treatment for the people who are having the anxiety. There are some of causes that I already found about this anxiety. Some of potential causes of this anxiety disorder might be, the first one is environment, second one is genetics, and the third one is health condition. Okay, now I will elaborate one by one. For the environment, a person's life experiences, upbringing, and home environment have a significant impact on whether someone develops anxiety. And the second one is genetics. Genetic is people with a family history of anxiety disorders are more likely to develop one. And the last one is health condition. Some health problems might cause anxiety symptoms, such as thyroid or heart condition. And more fact about this anxiety problem, which is female are also most likely to develop with this sickness or this anxiety disorder than males. Okay, now we will go to the treatment that can be treated for the person who are having the anxiety. Okay, the first one is psychotherapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy or non-as CBT are a standard treatment for anxiety disorders. And the second one is medication, such as antidepressant and anti-anxiety medication. This type of medication that may help reduce the symptoms of an anxiety disorder. And the last one is support from the group. Support groups can provide people with anxiety disorder a place to talk about their experience with the others people to understand their condition. So with the sharing, the people who are having anxiety will feel release about their sickness, so they doesn't burden about this anxiety.
Next, for the conclusion, is anxiety disorder are common and disabling condition that mostly begin during childhood, adolescence, and early adulthood. This anxiety can happen to everyone, even if that person is cheerful person or positive person. This is because we do not know what we keep and what we hide in ourselves, that we do not see and do not know what the symptoms of this disorder are. We as responsible person, we must always be aware of ourselves. Like we can always check if we have a symptom of this anxiety. The common symptoms of anxiety is feeling nervousness, trembling, rapid breathing, and more. With this, you can make sure you are always prepared for whatever is going to happen to ourselves, and if you are experiencing these symptoms, you need to see a doctor to get a better treatment. And if you are not comfortable to see a doctor or get treatment, you can express the problem to the closet people and people you trust so much, like your family or your best friend. When you express to other people with your problem, this will make the burden in yourself will decrease and you will feel more relaxed. If an individual is showing suicide symptoms, they should speak with a doctor or consult with appropriate support. If a person is worried someone is at immediate suicide risk, they should not leave the person alone if possible. Moreover, anxiety is 24/7 task that we have to always be aware. Luckily, there are many simple lifestyle change you can make at home to help further alleviate your anxiety. For example, get exercise, try relaxation and stress management technique, get enough sleep, and more. Last but not least, we must take this case seriously because anxiety disorder is very important to us to take note, because this thing can be dangerous to ourselves and people close to us. Thank you.